Today,
We're trapping and netting this deadly sewer to see if we can catch any exotic fish.
So today we're fishing this sewer right here, guys. We got it right below me. It's a pretty interesting looking sewer right here. So it looks like it's the middle jointing of two different canals. So who knows what we're going to be able to catch out of it. You can see this sewer grate right here and this little canal right there. So I'm gonna see if I can get this up. Yeah, I'll be able to get this up. And it should be easy enough to get back in. Oh, it's deep. That works just fine. I do have a keeper bucket prepared so that if we catch anything, we'll be able to keep whatever we catch. And I also have two different nets that we could use to try to net in this sewer. So I've got this one with the deeper pocket, which we're gonna go in with first. It doesn't have nearly as much reach, but I'm gonna just take a couple scoops around in here, see what kind of substrate there is at bottom and what could be in this sewer right here. And we're just gonna keep going in here, see what kind of fish might be in this sewer right here. Not looking good to start, but who knows? There's a bunch of leaves that, oh, look, you see that? There's a little tiny tilapia in here. Oh, almost dropped him right back into the sewer. But we're actually going to probably put him back. You know, I really have no need for a fish like this. And the fishing around here is going to be terrible because we have a nasty red tide along this coast, so I really can't use it for anything I'd love to catch a tilapia on. But we're gonna put that right back in. We're gonna jump right back into the sewer. Jumping right back in, doing a big scoop. Oh, this screws got stuck on. Oh, look, we got a huge fish. Oh my God, he is massive. I'm trying to think, should we switch nets to the smaller net? And I don't know if I will because we got this monster mullet right here. Now this guy, it seems like is still alive, but he seems super ill. He's not really struggling too hard. Actually, he might have just died. Look at the scales. He's like missing scales everywhere. This guy might be, oh, I probably shouldn't be touching that. That guy might have whatever illness. Oh, stop, from the red tide, but might make some good shark bait. So I might try to use him for shark bait and see if anything will eat him. It's hard to say though, because he's super beat up. I'm gonna come back around this way, see if there's anything in, oh, did I just hit you? See if there's anything else down in here. Oh, look at that, guys. Beautiful pike killifish right here. This is a big one. Now you guys see me catch these a lot, and that's just because they're all over this area that I now live in. They've got some really nice polka dots on the side, on that lateral line. This guy's got like a lime green cheek right here, and they've got some big old teeth on them. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. I don't necessarily want to get bit, but might be able to see right there, those teeth. We're gonna get him in the keeper bucket because these guys I actually do keep, and I think we're gonna get some of this water in here. I just got some of this nasty sewer water into this bucket right here, and we're gonna grab our little friend right now. We're gonna get him in the keeper bucket right now. I might grab an aerator in a second, but he looks like he's gonna do just fine in this little keeper keeper bucket. What am I saying? Me and Captain K woke up super early today, and both of us are just super sluggish right now. I'm gonna take just a couple more little nets in here, maybe two, before we set a fish trap real quick. But I just want to see if there's any kind of exotics in here aside from the ones that are native to this area. So we got this net right here. Let's see if there's, oh my God. He is beautiful, but he's so small. Look at that, guys. We got a monster fish out of the sewer. A beautiful little iridescent shark right here, guys. We're definitely going to be holding on to him and get him in this keeper bucket right here. There you go, little buddy. That is awesome. We just rescued 3 monster ones. So we're gonna see what else we could pull out of this sewer and have some fun with it. I'm gonna dump this right back into the sewer and see what else oh, this net's getting flimsy now too. That mullet might have damaged it. That mullet was probably pretty heavy. I'm gonna get a good scoop back in there. Let's see. Oh my God. Look, we got another massive mullet right here. Well, hopefully this guy's doing a little, this guy looks a lot better. This is what a mullet should look like. So I don't know if the red tide's really affecting, oh, he's kicking. I don't know if the red tide's really, oh, he's a monster. I usually don't find mullet this big. You see the size on this guy? This is a perfect, oh, he's alive, he's kicking. But he doesn't have any kind of the red sores on him like the other one did. So odds are we're also going to be using this guy for bait in a later video possibly, depending on how big the shark I catch on it is. Usually I don't post fishing stuff on here unless it's like an absolute monster, but I'm gonna just throw him in my truck bed for right now. Really all I can really do for him. And I'm thinking maybe instead of netting, we'll set a fish trap in the sewer and then see what other fish we could pull up. I had to get pretty resourceful when it came to setting the fish trap, guys, because I actually don't have any of my favorite baits on us. So we're gonna get a little weird today, and we're gonna try out throwing in some Funyuns in the fish trap. I'm hoping something comes of this, and I'm really sorry, Captain K, if I get this gross, because I'm putting my dirty hands in here. I'm only gonna do a couple Funyuns, nothing too crazy. Might actually have to break these up so they fit in the trap better, but we're gonna set this in here and then give this a good hour to sit, maybe even a couple hours, and just see what happens. I'm sure tilapias will probably end up in the trap, but I'm hoping if there's more iridescent sharks in here, that they end up going in the trap as well. But I just crunched up these Funyuns. I might even throw extra in the fish trap just so scent goes out there a little harder. I don't know how fish like this flavor. I really don't. Oh, we do have some cat food left in there, but I'm sure it's dried out. But we got the fish trap completely baited up now, guys. So we're gonna set this down in here and hope for the best. And it bottomed out right there. I could just barely see the top of some Funyuns. So we're gonna leave this alone and come back and see what we get in the fish trap. We're now back at the fish trap, guys, and we're going to see what we got in here. It's rotating towards me. I still see some fun. Oh, look at this, guys. Come over here. I have the bait bucket up on this hill. Not the bait bucket, the keeper bucket. We only caught 2 keeper fish so far, so we're gonna definitely hopefully end up with some more of them. Oh, it smells so good in this fish trap. But we got another tiny baby iridescent shark, a tilapia that I don't care for. He's going back in the sewer. And oh, this one's nice. This is a good size iridescent shark right here. Look at him. Oh my God, they kind of look like mullet now that I think about it. They have like the same mouth and head shape, but we got another little tilapia right there. I'm gonna throw him back. Another tilapia right here. We're gonna throw him back. I just megged Captain K. She's a soccer fanatic, so that's probably gonna irritate her. That's gonna eat at her that she just got megged. Big mine. Look at the red throat, megged again. Back in the sewer. But we got a couple more little iridescent sharks in here. We're gonna get these guys into the mini monster grow out as well as feed them so that hopefully the bass and red tails don't get a little feisty with them. But that's another one. And here's another. Oh, there's a good size. Oh, wait, there's more. Look, there's another one. Beautiful iridescent shark right here, guys. We're gonna get this trap completely cleared out just to make sure we don't miss anything. 2 more fish that I megged Captain K with. She's gonna be pissed, but that seems like everything. All the Funyuns, for the most part, kind of just like congealed to the bottom of the bait. Whatever raccoon comes by here later is probably gonna be hype, but we did catch a good amount of fish, and I'm actually really happy with that. We got 1 killifish and I think 6 beautiful little baby iridescent sharks right here, guys. So we're gonna get these guys all back to the fish room and into the tank, and I'll give you guys an update on the ones we rescued. The biggest one's not looking that great, but I think he'll be fine, hopefully. We're gonna start adding salts and all that after another big water change, so we'll try our best. So we're now back in the fish room, guys, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be keeping this mullet right here that is totally fresh and just throwing him right here. The seal on this is broken, but I just fixed it, so hopefully it sits right. It keeps popping open, but I think I just fixed it. And we're gonna chuck this guy. This guy's no longer gonna be in here. I'm gonna just feed him to something, maybe a shark. But we have all the fish right here. Now I got these bloodworms thinning out, and I've been doing a lot of thinking since I went to Zach's. Oh, this is ready to go already. Nice. And this is the mini monster tank that we're going. Is there only 2 people? Oh, did the
No,
red tail?
he's hiding.
Oh, he's hiding.
He has to be.
No, that red tail might have got one. Oh no. Oh no. The bigger red tail. Oh my God. Well, we're gonna have to move him somewhere else because I really don't want him eating my little baby peacocks, but he definitely did eat one of them. Now that we got some food in there for him to focus on, we're probably gonna have to move that little red tail here shortly, guys. But I was at Zach's the other day and it made me realize how much I miss that area and just hanging out with Zach in general. I can't realistically do that anymore as much as I'd want to because we do live so far away. So I'm thinking about trying to find another place around there and making it work so that I could film with Zach. It would be like a similar arrangement me and Bass Fishing Productions had. It would almost nearly totally cover rent if I could find rent for the right price. And honestly, I help Zach film all the time for like a few months just for free, just because I enjoy hanging out with Zach and doing that. But he offered, so I'm thinking about it. And at that rate, I could even get Timmy in the house and he could contribute towards rent. You know, me and Timmy are great friends as well. So I'm gonna do that research really pretty much right after I finish making this video for you guys. So we're gonna get the pike killifish in here. We gotta clean all these fish tanks. He's probably the healthiest looking pike killifish I've ever caught. And the rest of these fish right here are just the baby iridescent sharks. And I'm going to put them in here with these guys, but I'm definitely going to have to move that red tail. I've never really had a red tail eat any of my fish before, so that was definitely a first. But we got this little guy. We're gonna get him in here. This tank is heated and they're all bigger than the predators, except for maybe this little guy. So we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye on all these, and I'm going to have to move that red tail because naturally I don't want any of my catfish eating any of my other fish. And I haven't run into that yet until this red tail. So odds are it was him. You know, these peacock bass, I said in one of the last videos, are small enough to probably get eaten by that bigger guy. And I just wasn't expecting it to happen because I've never had it happen before. But we're gonna get these last 2 iridescent sharks in there, and then that'll be it for today's video. They should eat bloodworms and whatever I feed to these guys, the mini monsters as well. And I'll give you guys an update on the big guys. So the big ones we rescued up here in the 300-gallon tank. He's looking great. You know, he's still beat up, but he's definitely healing good. It's just this big guy looks like a ghost right now. It looks like he might not even have a slime coat at this point. He's getting some fungus on those old lesions. They're healing over though, so I think it's part of the healing process. But the other 2 iridescent sharks, here's the other one. They're all looking good. They got a little bit of fungus going on them over those cold sores, but I think they might be all right with another couple water changes. I'm gonna clean the filter as well, probably add in some salt. Tiny amounts, like smaller doses, because we do have catfish in here and they don't react too well to salt. But that is it for today's video, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications if you did enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.